Welcome to some Hockey Ultimate Team action here on EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski, and these are a couple of fun squads. I'm looking forward to this. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Canadians win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Draisaitl's got it behind the net. Jostled off the puck. Lets it go! We got to stop it, just the puck sails over the glass. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. The Canadians win the draw. Turned aside with a glove by Lettinen.
What an incredible save in the high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that glove save.
The Canadians win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Denies the shooter on that play. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. McDavid's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. New York's looking to break out. From a sharp angle, here's a shot. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. McDavid's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. The Canadians looking against the half wall. Denies them!
Lettinen dialed in and anticipates.
Scores on the rebounding Hudson.
Oh, he burns the goaltender on that one. Picks up the rebound and buries it home. Goalie looks frustrated now. James knows that you got to redirect that puck to a safe spot.
The Canadians were looking for a good start in this one, and they have certainly accomplished that with the first goal of the game just minutes in.
Well, you know, they would have talked about making sure that they establish some presence and some pace in the game, in particular in the opening frame, James. But to get off a 1-0 lead on your opponent just minutes into the game, that is a fantastic start.
Scoops up the puck now. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. The Canadians take it along the wall. Backhander in front. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Scores! Connor McDavid!
Well, the backhander's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James, but what I love about it is the effort to get to that area, that low slot area. You know you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to fight for position. He does all of it, and he gets rewarded.
The Canadians have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it, so he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
The Canadians have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. Gretzky's won the draw. Nylander's got it along the wing. Good heads-up play with the bank pass. Oh, and save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And that caroms off a body in traffic.
Letnin's a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and out-will and out-battle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get
Stars! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free, and the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net, and of course, retrieve it. Oh man, that's a tough one for the goaltender. He's still looking for it. He's bobbing, ebbing, and flowing because there's so many layers in front of him. He doesn't even get a look at this.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Canadians are on the cusp of making this a blowout, leading by 4. Ahos won the draw here in the neutral zone. Turns it away. And he puts it away to make the save. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it quickly over to Win. Takes a hit but still hangs on to the puck. Makes the glove stop. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Canadians are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first. Ahos won the draw and they're on the attack. Moves with the puck at the corner. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Quick pass to Pyatt. Pushes it across to Peros. Good read with the stick to break that up. Let's it go. Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight. And I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there. But you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
The Canadians have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. McDavid's won the draw in center. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves inside! With the stop. Kucherov's working it around in the corner. The Canadians play the puck from the back of the net. Kucherov's got it along the boards. Here's a blast! Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder!
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gotta be looking for the Hattie. Well, James, this is a fast goal. Why? Because he just snaps it home. That quick release just beats the goaltender. No chance to set up.
The Canadians are up big here late in the first period. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Heads to the back of the net. On the last one, he scores!
This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
The Canadians have created a lot of scoring chances tonight, and they lead it here late in the first. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Kucherov's going to play it against the half wall. Fantastic save! Takes it to the net! In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he denied that opportunity. New York's moving it up the ice. She takes the feed. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Hedman. The Canadians have it now. Drives it to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Pasternak's going to play it to the corner. Oh, spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
zone. From the slot. Can't get it to go. And he makes the save on that play.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
New York's getting blown out in this one, James, but they got to find some kind of life. There's still 40 minutes left to play here. A lot of game, a lot of runway, but you can't look too far down the road. It's going to be shifts, staying present, and making sure that you're first on the puck. Someone's got to ignite the fire, but it needs to start now.
Oh, that's a piece of it with the glove! No, he scores! He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net, and that's a goal!
I love this kind of goal, James. I mean, you're heavy on the forecheck, you're hounding the pucks, and you're not allowing your opponent to get anywhere. They're back on their heroes. You continue to wear them down. They cannot get a line change, and you make sure that you convert on the opportunity. That's just a great goal.
The Canadians have already created a mismatch here tonight when you look at the scoreboard, Cheryl, but they're not taking the foot off the gas.
Well, they're not, and every time they have an opportunity to shoot, they're putting it to the net, and a lot of confidence for every player here when they get the puck into that offensive zone, the reason why they've got such a heavy lead.
The setters will glide into the dot. Offense is in face-off, and he wins the draw. And a solid stop on the play there. The Canadians are across the line and into the offensive end. Good hit to bump him off the puck. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Canadians continue to lead big here in this second period. Aho's won the draw. They score!
This just exemplifies the critical nature of an O-zone face-off, James. When you win it, you own possession and you can attack the net.
The Canadians can do no wrong this evening, especially in the offensive zone here, Cheryl.
Well, the score is a testament to the way they've been playing. I mean, they've been dominating in the offensive zone. They've had the puck on their stick. They're driving play, but they've been really urgent, even with the lead here. A great game for them so far.
Won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And there's the whistle as he slows things down to cover up, and this place is blowing up.
They can't believe the save that they just witnessed either, James, and they're all on their feet giving him a standing ovation and appreciation.
Aho's won the face. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
The Canadians look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's a reason why they hold the lead.
He scores! What a goal!
Well, this is right off the rush. He's got a ton of speed.
New York's got the puck against the boards. Takes a shot. Oh, what a chance right there, but misses.
Well, creativity and good body positioning opens up that lane.
Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, you can see him shaking his head and arguing with the official, James, but they're not changing their mind. This is the penalty.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here. McDavid's won a big draw on their own end.
Power plays, more time on the ice.
Breakaway! Oh, there's a whistle after that big-time shot. I think it busted the glass.
Yeah, it didn't shatter, though. It's amazing today with the new technology of the sticks and the way these players shoot the puck that it didn't just blast and shatter and explode. Instead, it's a crack, so the maintenance crew will come out and they'll just replace the panel.
And that carries off a stick. McDavid's on the attack in the offensive zone. Denies him in close.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot.
He scores! Well, how about that? A good defense translates to an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you switch the momentum. A real great job by the net front player here. Looking back, seeing where the eyes of the goaltender are and moving accordingly. But if you're the goaltender, you got to battle the net front player. You got to find a way to bob and weave and to stop that puck.
The Canadians still have a lot of time left in this game to even make this even more lopsided. But Cheryl, late here in the second, they are dominant.
Well, it's pretty hard to believe that you start with the adrenaline running, you got the competitive juices flowing, and there is no lag in their play. It has been a consistent effort, and they simply have lit their opponent on fire.
Hammers it! Scores! Well, how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. If you have time and space, take advantage with a shorty. Well, this is just a perfect screen. The goaltender can't find the puck because the screen is looking back and finding a way to take away his eyes. Does a great job, and the puck goes in.
The Canadians continue to hammer the accelerator here in the offensive zone tonight.
They've been incredible almost through 2 periods of play here. And I mean, their O-zone possession time is dictating it all. The ability to get to the net and, of course, the motion on the outside, which is disrupting the coverage and opening up the lanes.
Swatted here! He scores! And he completes the hat-trick there!
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? He's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. Can you see the torque on that stick? I mean, imagine if we got a freeze frame. It would have been bent, almost looked like it could have snapped in half off of that quick-release snapshot.
The Canadians have been moving and grooving all night long, and we're only in the second period here, Pounder.
Well, they're finding a way to get the puck, and that's because they're retrieving it. But when they get it, they're keeping it. They're not letting anyone have it, and the motion in the offensive zone has been incredible, and the score is a result. This is a poor power play, James. You have to find a way to...
All alone! Power play expires, and they got to be left. Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
New York's been on their heels all night long, but they finally pushed back here in period number 2.
Certainly something positive to get on the board, but they're going to have to build on top of it if they want to really create some momentum and believe that they're back in this game.
And just like that, they take that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, their opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all in around you that are going to come and close.
The Canadians are firing on all cylinders tonight. Look at the scoreboard now, and there's no end in sight. We're only here late in the second.
Well, I mean, it's been a wave of energy, just shift after shift, and no matter who goes out there, they find a way to cash in, get it done, maintain possession.
Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. You gotta give some credit to the shooter here, James. A quick release shot makes it difficult for the goalie to get set to position, and when you're a little late, you can get a piece of it, but it still winds up in the back of the net.
The Canadians still have a lot of time left in this game to even make this even more lopsided, but Cheryl, late here in the second, they are dominant.
Well, it's pretty hard to believe that you start with the adrenaline running, you got the competitive juices flowing, and there is no lag in their play. It has been a consistent effort, and they simply have lit their opponent on fire.
There's a shot! Shuts the door with a great save! Into the corner now. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
The Canadians are on cruise control here late in the second. Simply look at the scoreboard, the shot count. It is all one-sided. Here's a shot. And he catches that one with the glove. The Canadians have generated plenty of quality scoring chances and a big reason why they lead late in the second period. And they take possession here in the... Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. At the stats tonight, you can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row. Well, there's so much emphasis on winning face-off, James, and this is why you get possession and you get a huge opportunity to pick off the draw.
The Canadians are probably thinking, we don't want this period to end the way things are going. Sure, you've been in these types of games before.
No, James, if I'm playing in this game, I do not want the intermission because everyone is firing on all cylinders. They're in a rhythm, and when you have that kind of energy going for you, you don't want to sit and wait for the third. Their opponent certainly wants that time, but I don't think they do.
Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. The Canadians have it now. Great read by Greenway. And that's poked away by Dobson. The Canadians pick up steam and are on the attack. Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Finds some space in the corner. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. It has been a thorough dismantling through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if they can try to change that here in the third. 2/3 of the... Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it. When he's on the road, he's something else. But your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
The Canadians get a hold of the draw. Got it in the offensive zone. Lets the wrister go. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. feed to Kucherov. They've got some momentum here. Scores!
What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course finish.
The Canadians probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Drive to the paint! Here's a backhander! He scores! That's how you do it! Leadership to a T! The captain capitalizes!
Well, this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice. You know, when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
The Canadians continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season. Nylander's had the puck on his stick for a great portion of this game so far, James. He
Scores! And that's 3! It's a hat trick here on the road!
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. As a defender, it is so difficult to defend against power and strength. You combine that with a little bit of leverage and shielding of the puck, and man, you can be in trouble. As evident right here as he drives the net and finishes it off with a goal.
The Canadians are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they've bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean,
scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gotta be looking for the hattie. This is just a great shot, James. It's quick release, and it just beats the goaltender. He thought he had it glove side. Unfortunately, the glove wasn't low enough and just squeaks underneath.
The Canadians are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Fires it, and there's the save. Cutting to the slot, scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
The Canadians continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Gretzky's called for tripping. He's off to the box. New York's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
An opportunity on the power play to right the wrong, giving up that shorty earlier. A real trendsetter here, the ability to get back on your toes and put one by.
Shot! Oh, he saved it! Oh my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Knocked away by Yossi. The Canadians have possession shorthanded. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum.
can score here. I mean, he's got such a magical shot. It is...
Oh, he saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Scores! Go Shorty! It's a shorthanded one at that!
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it.
The Canadians probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. If they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game. Gretzky's almost back on the ice.
Both teams back to even strength, and after giving up a short-handed goal, it's an opportunity the power play unit would probably sooner forget.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
Here's a shot! Denies him on the play!
Markstrom's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Turn that one aside. Perros plays it now. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Directs it on over to Perros. Intercepted at center by Nylander. Hard hit frees up the puck.
Nylander's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his 3rd.
And that caroms off a body in the lane. Here's a chance. He scores! And there's the hat trick. 3 is the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long. This is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence and screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position, really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
The Canadians continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Stemkowski's carrying it ahead. The Rangers carry it along the wall. Snapper from the slot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. He's got a step. He scores! And he completes the hat trick there.
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? He's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush, James. Really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
The Canadians are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this 3rd period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Oh, that doesn't go well. That does it again.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
The Canadians have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this 3rd period. They win the draw and go on the attack. And that somehow stayed out of the net.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding a way to make the save.
The Canadians lead it late in this 3rd period. McDavid's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. The Canadians gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road. Hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's my feet now. Just stay in front of him because you ain't moving him. You're not going to shove him off the puck. But he doesn't shoot it. He's looking, he's scanning, and he makes a beautiful pass that results in a goal.
Inside of the final minute here in the third. Shot right in front. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. And that goes off course off a body. Skates to the crease. He scores! And he's not done yet. Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's burying it.
The Canadians continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, and they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
And that goes off a player. The Canadians take it along the wing. Here they come on the attack. Final seconds of this one, an absolute clunker performance by the home team, and the fans are letting them hear it. Scores! Oh, what a finish! Too sweet!
Well, the reaction on the bench, it says it all, James. I mean, this is their fearless leader who provides a ton of energy to this group. The timeliness of the goal, the energy that he brings, and encapsulates what he means to this team. It's always amazing to watch the bench when the leader of the group scores, James, because there's an energy, there's a fun-like atmosphere that is contagious, and you can certainly feel that he brings it to this group each and every time.
The Canadians are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. And that'll do it from ringside here. Cheryl, tonight was about as dominant a performance I've seen from a team all season.
Yeah, they held the puck and they had possession time, and what they did with that was really effective. They'd hold it in small spaces, draw the coverage to them, open up a lane, and it was off to the races.
Giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports.